Okay, so today we're gonna do Radiohead and Karma Police. I did do a Radiohead song, Paranoid Android. I had to remember it for a second. And yeah, like I said before, I'm not a big Radiohead fan. I mean, not because I hate the band or something. It's just a band that I have not gotten into. So I'm starting the journey now. So yeah, we're gonna do this song today. See what's going on. Got quite a good amount of views on the last video for Radiohead, so that was very nice, and lots of thumbs up and not many thumbs down. So I'm very happy. Anyway, let's get into this now and talk about it after. Getting some super tramp vibes. This is what you'll get. This is what you'll get when you mess with us. Very vulnerable. This is what you'll get when you mess with us. So, Karma Police by Radiohead. That last bit there reminded me actually of Sweet Dreams by, well, I guess the Arithmetics, but also uh, more Marilyn Manson's version. And I know Manson's in some hot water right now. But anyway, yeah, it just reminded me of that. I think it's that song, how he ends that with the same kind of noise there, with the same kind of staticky thing. And also, like I said there at the start, I don't know, it must have just been with the piano playing, because also I am a fan of Supertramp and Roger Hodgson, and he usually plays the keys. Anyway, and yeah, just the piano at the beginning there remind me of Supertramp, and yeah, I don't know why, but that's what came to my head. Another UK band, and yeah, I mean, also with Thom Yorke's vocals here, I mean, like I said, vulnerable it sounded. And near the end there, he held that note for quite a while, I would say at least 10 seconds. And when he was talking about he lost himself, it's just, yeah, again, so vulnerable. So, I mean, he sounds very fragile, I guess, if you could say that, yeah. And just some, I mean, gloomy kind of themes here, I felt. And I also see here that this was the next single after Paranoid Android. So, I mean, that was just, a coincidence here to listen to their next single after that. Anyway, that's what I was feeling. And I will talk about the song here. Since this song is so, well known and well liked, there's so much information on the interwebs about it. So, I'm just going to read a little bit here just for me, mostly, I guess. But you can stick around. So one of the several singles from Radiohead's heavily influential masterpiece, OK Computer, and also OK Computer, a lot of people are saying to just listen to the whole album, which I likely will, I guess on this channel at least, I think. And if not all on the channel, then I will do it in my free time. Anyway, Karma Police is a haunting and atmospheric track. Atmospheric is a great word for this track, especially. In haunting, yes, that also works. Thom Yorke's strained, lackadaisical vocals. I love that word, lackadaisical. And again, very well done there. Lackadaisical vocals, not very, lazy or whatever, but it's just, again, he just sounds so kind of out of it almost. He sounds like he's in pain, emotional, I guess is another word. I just liked his vocals a lot in this one. Anyway, lackadaisical vocals are at once warm and sinister, echoing the delusions of an addict in the midst of a narcotic meltdown. Musically, the band follows a creamy, dreamlike chord progression that makes use of an old Beatles melody laid out on the piano to create a velvety bed of uneasy comfort. So yeah, again there, I mean, basically, like I said, with the themes, kind of gloomy themes, and their description here really does take that on some more there. So again, with the personnel here, so it just says written by Ed O'Brien, Colin Greenwood, Johnny Greenwood, Thom Yorke, and Philip Selway. And yeah, I mean, this is just such, like I said, a masterpiece. I mean, I don't want to just come on here and just be like, yo, this is a masterpiece after just hearing it for the first time, but it really is like a nice, I mean, especially if you're sad or something, I feel like this would really help, at least for how I listen to music. Anyway, and on Wikipedia here, it talks about the lyrics. The title lyric originates from an inside joke the members of Radiohead would threaten to call the Karma Police if someone did something bad. Yorke explained that the song was about stress and having people look at you in that certain malicious way. He said it's for someone who has to work for a large company. This is a song against bosses. F the middle management. My goodness. Yorke and Johnny Greenwood emphasized in interviews that the song was humorous and not entirely serious. Okay. The line, he buzzes like a fridge, he's like a detuned radio, refers to distracting metaphorical background noise that Yorke calls fridge buzzing, which I'm very familiar with as well. One of the many themes of OK Computer. Karma Police also shares themes of insanity and dissatisfaction with capitalism. So yeah, I mean, a little bit of Karl Marx in here. And yeah, and also, I mean, with the first verse here that caught my attention was, her Hitler hairdo is making me feel ill. And I mean, It might, yeah. I mean, anything to do with Hitler would probably make you feel ill. And especially that's, I mean, it's again a little bit of a coincidence that I am reading Anne Frank's diary right now. But anyway, I don't know. That's made me think of that as well. But I will go through here with some annotations from Genius.com. Karma police arrest the squirrel. Her Hitler hairdo is making me feel ill. The words may literally refer to a haircut called Hitler Youth, which is basically a high and tight or even to a Hitler-esque haircut. However, the original lyrics to the song may help with extra meaning. So the original, Karma police arrest this girl. She stares at us as if she owns the world and we have crashed her party. This could mean that quite literally the woman in question is either extremely powerful, has dangerous thoughts, or is an opportunist that only is looking out for herself. There's also irony here, as the narrator is at once condemning someone for having Nazi characteristics, while at the same time calling the Karma police in the fashion of Gestapo. And again, when I think of like this girl with Hitler hairdo, I just think like if there was a woman who was like Hitler, it would probably be like Miss Trunchbull from like Matilda. But that's another subject for another day. With the chorus, this is what you'll get. This is what you'll get. This is what you'll get when you mess with us. And this was, I thought, a little bit, threatening here. When you mess with us is what you'll get. So it says, if the subject of the song is to be seen in the first verse as doling out karmic judgment on people who offend the narrator, the chorus could be seen as demonstrating the subject's fundamental misinterpretation of karma by personalizing and subjectifying it. This is some big words here. To the subject in the first verse, on the surface, karma seems to exist to satisfy his desire to pass judgment on those who do things which annoy him. And if that's the case, then the chorus could be giving a clear confirmation as to what karma means to him and what drives those judgments, and perhaps how he exonerates himself of the burden of consequence. So, I mean, pretty complex here. But again, I mean, with how it's said, the song does, have a little bit of insanity in it. Again, with how the narrator sounds. And I mean, like the band said, which I like as well, is like the song's not really all serious. It reminds me of when Nirvana, I guess I could say, I think everyone knows who Nirvana is, but with how Kurt said that everyone was taking their music so literal and so seriously, and they just wanted to, come out and be blunt and bold, and I think that's when they released Rape Me. But yeah, I mean, not everything you hear, I guess, is so serious, but there are serious artists out there who are, crying out for help, I guess, in their music. But anyway, with the outro here, for the last annotation I want to talk about. For a minute there, I lost myself. A few. For a minute there, I lost myself, and then it just repeated. So I guess with a few, it's like, PHEW. It sounds like he's very happy that he didn't lose himself, and he's coming back, I guess. So this is, at this point, the narrator answers his prior phrase. This is what you get because everyone is affected by karma. He reminds himself that he too is not immune to karma and shouldn't be putting negative emotions into the universe since it might come back to get him. For a minute there, I lost myself, could also refer to accidentally letting go, relaxing, and being okay with himself before he remembers that he's still under scrutiny by other people, also filling the role for the karma police. Which, again, I just love the title, The Karma Police, and how the band kind of made it up, or it was an inside joke for them. So, I mean, I like how this whole song came together, honestly. I mean, it's pretty freaking cool. And yeah, I mean, I guess, how long is this? It's 14 minutes long. It's a great song. And I mean, it says here, I mean, there's so many quotes I could talk about here, but with this one with Ed O'Brien, he said in an interview, when someone in the band behaved like an asshole, one of the others said, karma police is going to get you. I suppose it's all rubbish that your destiny depends on your deeds in a previous life, but you have to trust on something. So, yeah, I mean, it's all about the same kind of thing here. The karma police, it may not be real, but still, you gotta, I mean, karma kind of does exist and all that stuff. But yeah, reached the charts, number 8 in the UK. So anyway, 1997, OK Computer. Gotta listen to more of this album. Anyway, I guess that's about it. So yeah, Karma Police, very soft track, very kind of vulnerable, revealing, all that stuff, but not I guess as serious as I once thought. And yeah, some uh, fun lyricism, I guess I could say, or some interesting lyricism, I guess I could say as well. Anyway, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting. I really appreciate all of the supports, and yeah, just thank you for watching again. Really, I really do really appreciate it, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.